Hello, my name is Abe and welcome back to Enter the Gungeon. Is it recording properly? It definitely is. Have to occasionally pay attention to that because sometimes the game didn't crash today, but sometimes the game crashes and you have to, correct it a little bit. We're gonna play as the convict. Thank you, randomness. And we are going to just play a random run here. How many hegemony credits do we have? 5,000? Is that enough that we can make Turbo Man gold? Hold on, I wanna go back to the breach real quick. We're beginning and resetting this run, which means that the item memory is gonna be reset, but that's fine. I wanna see, do we actually have gold Sanic on this save file? We don't, we never got that unlocked because this is my B slot save file. How's it going? Can you slow things down? No problem. Hello. Wanna go fast? Radical. Awesome. That'll be 4,850 credits. Come on, I know you're good for it. I see you flashing that stack around here. So what's it gonna be? You wanna get turbo or what? Hell no, this is extortion. Of course it's extortion, and you better pay up. Don't make me get my knuckles. I get it. All right. Oh yeah, I'm gonna buy a new coat. Oh yeah, this is happening. All right, now we're back down to 539 hegemony credits. That's one thing that we haven't done on this save file yet, so I'm glad we were able to complete that, I suppose. Not like it really matters too much because it's not like I have anything else to spend these HMON credits on. But if you haven't seen it before, there's your interaction with the big blue dog who's gonna be getting himself a new coat, and he'll be the big gold dog pretty soon. I always found that to be very amusing. Blue Panda, welcome! 900 to the stream. First I've been able to catch. Well, I'm glad to have you here. I'm glad to have you. Good to see you. Good to meet you. Good to meet you, Johnson. Glad to see everyone in the warm-up Gungeon stream. It's a warm-up not only for me but for you as well. You know, take a breather, sit down, relax, pull up a chair, put your feet up, grab yourself a cup of coffee, a warm beverage, some hot chocolate, some hot soup, some chicken noodle soup, although I am very much partial to, you son of a gun. I'm very much partial to, a tomato soup with some freaking delicious, let's put that down there, some freaking delicious grilled cheese on the side. I'm gonna need some tomato soup today, I think, because it is going to snow. We're expecting tonight about 9 to 15 inches of snow. I don't know what that is in metric, you can do the conversion yourself. And it's gonna start in a couple of hours from right now and go until tomorrow. So, actually I think it's gonna go until Monday, so it might go for like a whole day, but it's gonna be awesome. It's the first like major snow that we've had all year. There was a little bit of a flurry previously, but it only lasted for like, I don't know, an hour, and it didn't put any like meaningful amount of snow on the ground. So I'm excited. Finally getting snow for the season. Pixely, welcome, how are you doing? And Ludwig Kripkenstein, hello. How's it going? I'm having a good day. Went out, ran some errands. Currently playing some warm-up Gungeon because I only got home a little while ago. I had to start the stream and immediately make myself a cup of coffee because I like having that warm beverage in my hand. And honestly, I think that's part of the reason why I like having coffee with my morning Gungeon, because I just want my hands to be warm. It's a good excuse to hold and caress the cup. Like when I'm going between rooms, it's like, okay, I'm just gonna walk and teleport, and then while I'm teleporting, just caress the mug. Alrighty. That is not, that is definitely not LJ. That is instead Dare Nunu. Thank you very much for the gift sub to Blue Panda. Look at that. First stream, first gift sub. Academy Kill says, I guess it's time for the snowballer to show up. Snow bullets. I would love that just like IRL. No, why do I always fail? I can never get it right. God damn it. Like, I accidentally switched weapons, and then I couldn't get the reload done in time. And that dude, I guess he just dies if he chases you for long enough, which is weird. Hey, Dare Nunu, thank you for another gift sub to Rainbow Zombie Man. I wish Abe would caress my mug, he says. Oh, God. Look, I will caress anyone who's willing to subscribe, or I guess be gift subbed. Oh no, Miss Finch, thank you as well. Why are there so many gift subs today? I'm not complaining, or rather subs in general. Thank you very much. I don't mind not getting the flawless there, who cares? I'll take the portable turret. We, you know, have the Molotov all the time when we play as the convict. Let's, have the turret instead. We have 2 keys. We can buy a third and have exactly enough for the laser rifle. I'm gonna open up the brown chest. Hope that we get a key drop out of it. We didn't. And we're gonna break these chests. And then we're gonna get the heck out of here. He stays alive for as long as you don't hit him, says Academy Kill. I don't think I actually hit him though. The Chancellor, as I was dodging around, I think he maybe just died due to time. But I hit him with the baseball bat, accidentally swapped my weapon, and then I couldn't reload it fast enough to swing it. Rip me. Rip. 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 Oh no, Miss Finch says, Woot Gungeon. I hope people have been enjoying the warm-up runs. I don't know how long we're gonna be playing Gungeon, but for now, we're gonna continue. Especially if I keep getting gift subs. Nunu just says, you're welcome. Thank you for your continued support, Nunu. Hopefully you're enjoying Gungeon. Sorry we haven't played a lot of like Nuclear Throne lately. I have to personally limit some of the, oh nice, some of the bullet hells that I play. I can't play a stream of 6 hours of a bullet hell. You know, I gotta mix it up a little bit. Then again, what am I gonna mix it up with? More bullet hells? We're gonna play some tiny rogues, some atomicrops. I'm gonna mix it up with a little bit of farming. Yeah, okay, whatever, Dad. Thank you for the gift sub to Ludwig as well. Merry New Year, everybody. Merry New Year. You're hurting his feelings by not even considering the Chancellor enough of a threat to attack. I was desperately trying to get the reload for the weapon, but I screwed it up. It messed up my timing, like, horrendously. And Dare Nunu, thank you for the gift sub to Salsa Defender. Salsa Defender, what a name. Do you play Void to Go? No, but I really should do a Let's Look at of that game, and it's on the list. I've heard good things about Void to Go. But I'm gonna actually try to follow my New Year's resolutions this year. One of those resolutions is do more Let's Look Ats, so it blew up! They blew it up! God damn it, they blew it up! Oh, they finally made a monkey. There we go. His disappear, I'm gonna suggest Monster Trains as the Nor. Why are you just like the biggest troll? You're a bigger troll than Lonely's troll. Play Monster Train. Yeah, right. I'm gonna save my vote so that it's always a tie. I was born this way, don't judge me. Hey, Quark, thank you for the gift subs as well. Merry Christmas, Merry New Year's. Donor says, do you want suggestions? I'm always looking for suggestions for things to play. Especially if it has a demo, put it in the Discord. I've been recording more. Right now I'm at 3 videos on YouTube a day. Honestly, I just haven't had time to process anymore. It's been very rough scheduling things lately. There's been a lot of IRL things happening. I've been exhausted. That was a weird looking corpse. Man, my baseball game is really just, you know, off today, isn't it? Quirk says, hell yeah, I got noob. Oh, you just randomly shotgun gift subs and Twitch decides who gets them? That's pretty funny. I guess that's a good way of doing it, you know? Then people don't get left out. So many cause today. Well, no, we don't have cause on. We have so many LJs today. Ludwig needs help. Don't ignore me, says Metafusion. Needs a tip. What was the tip? Oh, I completely missed the, he said, how's it going? And then I missed his follow-up. I'm getting into Gungeon for the first time, coming to it from years of 5 BC Dead Cells. The difficulty is killing me. Well, yeah, that's kind of part of the game. If it wasn't killing you, there'd be a problem. Why is it killing you? What do you think this is? Dead Cells? Anyways, Gungeon versus Dead Cells. What game would I say is harder? I think I would say that Dead Cells is way harder. Like way harder. It's a different game, of course, because Dead Cells is more of a like action platformer, fast combat. Gungeon is more of a, you know, dungeon crawler, little bit of bullet hell, twin stick shooters thrown in. But yeah, I would say that Dead Cells is probably harder. But if you are a 5 BC Dead Cells player, you've already got one up on a lot of people. Honestly, I suck at bullet hell, says Ludwig. Lately, that's all I've been playing. People told me to play. We're not getting this. People told me to play Atomicrops, which is a bullet hell farming game. They told me to play Revita, which is, it's actually not really that bullet helly, but it has elements of bullet hell in it. You do dodge bullets. And Tiny Rogues, which is definitely a bullet hell game. Cool29, thank you for the gift sub. Also, I do hope that I'm winning. That's the goal today. That's the goal. Moob is the fastest ban in the channel, says a Quark. Did someone get banned, or are you just telling us about Moob? Oh, he came in here and said hi. Hey Moob, how you doing? How you doing, Mooby the booby? I would love the drill, I think. We can afford it. We can dump the turret. It's a bit of a shame that we have to, but, you know, we gotta get the drill. Gungeon hits all my buttons. I'd really like to be good at it, but boy, the boss is wiping me, says Ludwig. All right, Ludwig, here's a couple of tips. I will go through them as we fight Blobby Lord, which is the boss of this floor. I don't know if you've discovered any of the game's secrets yourself, but, you know, you're gonna be spoiled on this run, probably. Unless you've been here before. You've probably seen Gungeon before. In general, use the weapon that you need to use. What's the criteria? It's up to you. Use the weapon that does the most damage so that you can kill the enemies quickly. Use the weapon that is efficient so you can save your ammo. You know, don't worry about perfect use of your weapons. Just pick something to kill the enemies in the room that you're in, and then scale back the weapons that you're using. So like walk in with the laser rifle, kill a couple of enemies, then maybe switch back to your starting pistol to save some ammo. Don't worry about mixing and matching your weapons. Hold weapon switch, you get slow down. Watch this. Hold on. You get slow down with the weapon switch, which you can use to pick the weapon that you want to use. For bosses, just learn their attacks, learn their patterns, use the best boss killing weapon you can. Sling is very good for this boss, efficient and high damage. And just, you know, walk in circles. Don't spam the dodge roll. You don't have to dodge roll as much as you think in this game. This is an attack you have to dodge roll. The rest of his attacks, you just stand still. Like, look at this. Don't move. Move a little bit. Dodge roll this one because it's just a bullet wave, but everything else, just go slow. If you don't have to dodge, don't dodge. You know, it's a bullet hell. Look for the opening. Stand in the opening, forehead. Hey, Darren, thank you for the gift sub to Kit Kat again. Or thank you for another gift sub to Kit Kat. I don't know if you gave them one in the past, I don't know. The drill was $9.99 in my game. You have to unlock the drill for it to be cheaper. How do you unlock the drill? Well, it's called ye ol' 5-finger discount, if you know what I mean. I didn't even use my drill. Let's use the damn drill. Okay, we've already lost the old crests. Don't do what I do. Hey, but we got the junk man. Okay. Rip drill. We're not gonna need it anymore, but hey, we got the junk man. Yeah, my order was definitely bad here. That's okay. I should have just used a key on the chest. That's fine. Also order 776. What is it? Abe, is your bot dead? Yeah, my bot is dead. RIP. I haven't set it up yet, or reset it up. Every month I gotta log into Twitch and say, yes, please continue to use my chat bot. Order 69. More like orders up, am I right? Oh no, Miss Finch says, I've really enjoyed Tiny Rogue. It's making me consider breaking my no early access games rule. I think that specifically, the recent updates that it has had have been exceptionally game-changing from what I've heard. I think that's part of the reason why, especially lately, Tiny Rogues has been a fantastic game, because it has fantastic updates and fantastic content. It is a good game. I would say wait, I would. Like, don't overdo it on Tiny Rogues. Wait for the game to actually come out of early access, because if you don't, you're gonna finish all of the content, jump back into the game and go like, okay, where were we? I'm probably not gonna play like too much more. Oh, now we get the freaking backpack. I'm probably not gonna play too much more Tiny Rogues, but I'll definitely play more. Because it is a fun game, but I don't want to overwhelm myself with it. And we can just do this. Did that with Cross Blitz. Sort of regret buying it early access as Salsa Defender. Haven't played that one. But did you buy it in early access and then play the heck out of it, and then you got fed up with the game by the time it came out? Because I have, does this allow me to steal? It does. I have pre-purchased a couple of games that I'm just waiting for them to be released. I have already bought Satisfactory. I am waiting for that game to come out of early access so I can play the crap out of it. But I don't want to play it right now because I don't want to play it when it's going to constantly get updates and I'm going to have to rebuild my factory and I'm going to not want to build a new factory and I'm going to be done with the game. I mean, that doesn't happen with Factorio. I'm going to keep playing that game all the damn time. Especially lately, I've been on a bit of a like itch. I've been like, oh, I need to build a factory. My factory, my boy, trains. Definitely use the drill here. Get a lot of keys. Cross Blitz, sort of fun. Deck building roguelite. I don't want to grind it. Still in early access, probably hold off till it's closer to full release. I get overwhelmed with early access games because I want to wait for them to be released. But the good ones, it's tough because the good ones you want to keep playing, but you shouldn't. You should wait for them to be done so you get the full experience. There's a bit of a catch-22 there. Like, when the heck is Peglin coming out? I thought that was supposed to be out in 2023, but it's still in early access. Where's my Peglin? Where's my Peggle? Not destroying the red chest for possible gold junk when a newbie, says Pavel Jumper. Dare Nunu, thank you for the gift sub. I guess they're trying to make sure that everyone in chat has a subscription icon, I suppose. Thank you, Dare Nunu. You can get gold junk from any chest, not just red ones. That being said, I should break more chests. I have forgotten about that. Right, you are faster. The next chests, we're gonna break them. We're gonna break them. Valerie Hellery, welcome. How are you doing? Okay, I mean, let's. And it didn't even give me junk. It gave me a heart. I blame this one. I blame this one entirely on. Well, let me make sure I don't actually take any more damage here. On Pavel Jumper. I blame you. I blame it on you. Worth. Yeah, I might need it because I'm taking a F-load of damage. I don't know, just use the sling. Boring old sling. Dare Nunu, thank you for another gift sub. Okay, sling not the best against that guy. Actually, Casey is what we want to use there, I think. Don't walk into the bullets. Peglin devs announced their next game too and said it's coming out in 8 to 12 months. Foul damage. Yeah, I saw that. It's interesting that they are working on their next game before the previous game came out, but I think they're almost done with development, so. It honestly makes sense that they are working on their next title, because I think they thought that Peglin would be out in 2023. It's not out yet, but it is in version like 0.9, so I'm sure it's just around the corner, and then what are they gonna do? Bug fix, maybe add new content, work on another project. Makes sense. I can get down with that. I'm gonna gun munch. I also saw that, and this one is a little bit amusing to me. The 20 Minutes Till Dawn developer is working on another game, and I believe the game that they're working on is essentially 20 Minutes Till Dawn, but it looks better. Like it has actual graphics. So I find that to be very interesting. They're just gonna be working on another game that's the same as the one that they made. I mean, honestly, like, fair, more power to you. Is this rat floor? No, rat floor is next floor. Let's get out of here. Did I open a chest? No, I gun munched, okay. Yeah. 20 Minutes Till Dawn doesn't look bad. Yeah, it doesn't look good. You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of BPM bullets per minute. It's got that like monochromatic color scheme thing going on, and you're like, okay, I mean, that's a unique visual aesthetic. Wouldn't mind having like colors. I'd be especially pissed if I had like a super ultra HD monitor and it's like, I've got 18 billion colors here and you're using 4 of them. Nothing's wrong with pixel graphics, but you know, give me a little variability in my diet. My eyes, they burn! Thank you, Daranunu, for the gift sub to Sour Lemonade. I saw your YouTube video and thought to myself, he must be streaming now, and I was right. I have to wonder what video you saw. I post a lot. Why do I keep screwing up the dang baseball bat today? Can be hard to read sometimes. Something I've been noticing a lot of games do is that they have alternate fonts. Ravita had that when we played it last night. I think 20 Minutes has a new an alternate font. Loop Hero has multiple fonts, including one that's like dyslexia friendly. There's another game I played recently that had alternate fonts. Oh, Tiny Rogues had an alternate font, but I don't have any problem reading that one. Level up Junkin. I will try to remember, but I'm bad at remembering. 20 Minutes was free on Epic Games, so I have it whether it's good or bad, so Sour Lemonade. I did not know that it was free on Epic. Was that just during its development, or was that like 3 months ago and I just missed it? Not like I need it, because I bought the game. It was like $3. My guess is that, you know, the developer's next game, they're gonna try to probably sell it for like, you know, 10. They're looking for a higher price point. You know, 300% more expensive. It was free like 3 days ago. Really? Should have picked it up then, my bad. RIP! RIP, dog! I'm gonna probably drop like the bell. I want the egg, man. Not like that. Well, that was a horrendous sound. Clong! I meant reading the gameplay. It can be hard to read sometimes. Oh, yeah, depending on the game. Tiny Rogues in particular. I was kind of seeing this yesterday more than any other day in which I've played the game. My run was like, it was fine, but it wasn't amazing. Enemies were taking a long time to die. And I was just noticing that with all the particle effects happening, all of the enemy variety, all the enemies attacking, the familiars that I had going on, it's just like, I can't see what's happening. I can't see what I need to dodge. I can't anticipate what's happening because it's not like everything has consistent design. It's not like there's a lot of pixels to work with. Some things are just hard to see because they are tiny rogues. And that's definitely a game where you realize at a point, wow, this is just like impossible to dodge. And you're also very squishy. Like you have like 2 HP. Okay, money. That's not junk. At a certain point you realize, wow, you're really squishy. You really can't get hit at all on certain boss fights. I mean, I died on yesterday's run. I got hit twice. It just so happened it was a hard boss attack. I got hit, I couldn't heal, I got hit again, and then I died. And it's just like, okay, well, where do I heal on this run? I guess I should have bought more HP. More maximum health from the shops. I could have only gotten maybe 1, maybe 2. Egg will get S still? I mean, there's probably enough time for Egg. We are gonna do Rat after all. But let's wait. I kinda wanna drop the drill if we're gonna go for junk. We already have 4 keys. Man, these have been just like awful dodges. Okay. But this is a great secret room. Lots of junk. Junk. HP. Junk. Junk. I mean, not bad. Disposable says, I'm getting sick. I must have caught something from public transport I'd be using to get around in this cold weather. It's been super cold for you. It's snowing for me tonight, which I'm happy for and excited for. Epic Games is overpowered. I got the Outer World and all of its DLC for free, so Sour Lemonade. I gotta be paying more attention to it. My problem with it, though, is that it constantly asks me to re-log in, and I'm too lazy to look up my password for it. I'd use it more if it didn't force me to continuously log in, because it is like, for your account safety, we've logged you out. Okay, so you just never want me to use my account then? That's basically what this turns into. If you log me out, I'm not gonna log in, but I should. I don't think there's any good free games right now, though. I think I also picked up, you son of a! I think I also picked up one of the, it's either the Outer Worlds or the Outer Wilds. I don't remember which one. Probably Outer Worlds, but I don't remember. We don't need the drill. I'm gonna dump the drill. Take my Egg Boy synergy, which is a synergy with the Phoenix, which means we get a familiar. There it is. And let's not buy the Gungeon Ant. I don't want it. Excuse me. Bill Thompson says, give him your junk, Abe. Not on Twitch. Not on Twitch. I have to say, even though I've gotten a lot of the free Epic Games games, I haven't played like any of them. I have maybe like 100 games in the account. I've never spent any money, and I've only ever played like 2 of them. I played Control, and I played maybe Hyperlight Drifter? Can't remember. This is the easiest rat floor. Kinda hate that I couldn't hit that guy when he was on top of me, but that's fine. Sour Lemonade says, recently went on a fish, long arms, guitar, double minigun, confiscate run, nuclear throw, died in loop 172, most fun run I've had in a long time. A week ago, that would have never. Sorry, a week ago, that would have been allowed though. Oh, on Twitch, yeah. I need to keep playing Nuclear Throne at some point. Every time I try to do a fish long arms guitar run though, I never get long arms, so I don't run it. That was right twice, I think, so then it's down up. I think we're on track. Ooh, we screwed up. So that was up, up. Yeah, I know it's hammer time. Right, right. I must have only done one right. It was just a long room. And then it's gonna be down, up. I'm stuck, but somehow I didn't take any damage. Down. Are you a god or just lucky? I don't know. I'm both. Ludwig says, I'm never beating this game, lol. This is a bonus floor. You don't have to fight the rat, but dude, like, you get used to the attacks. Every enemy in this game only has like 1 or 2 attacks. It's not that bad. Keep playing Gungeon Ludwig. You're gonna love it. It's a fantastic game. Also, screw the rat. F the rat. Or is that not allowed on Twitch either? I don't know what's happening. Like, he wasn't doing anything. Nine out of 10. I mean, I would recommend Gungeon. You know, I would recommend. How would you rate a game like Gungeon? You know it's not gonna be for everyone. Would you rate it a 9 or would you rate it a 10 because it's a game that you love? I guess I'd have to rate it a 10 then. Of its genre, you know, if you like these types of games, you're gonna love Gungeon. Also, good luck dodging this one, Ludwig. This one might take you a little bit of time to learn how to dodge. Do I have a beam? Fortunately not. So how are these guys not getting burned? That's what I want to know. Sour Lemonade says, I'm trying to go for 100% completion in Nuclear Throne. Oh my god, good luck. You do know that that requires you to unlock literally every crown for every character, right? And there are like 12 crowns, maybe more. And with like 15 characters, that's like 160 runs or something. That you have to win with the crowns. What you are suggesting is not gonna be easy. Why am I using bullet gun? Nor says, I never rate 10 out of 10. That means there's no possibility for further improvements and RNG department does exist. I think you can rate 10, but I think that you have to understand that a 10 out of 10 does not mean that a game is perfect. It just means that it is, it's a peak example of its genre, you know, like it is phenomenal. You would recommend it, but that doesn't mean it's perfect, you know? Like Gungeon's not perfect. I do think it's a 10. The problem with rating systems, though, are when games that are complete trash don't run, are completely broken, the developer, it turns out it was a scam, get a 5 out of 10, okay? Dear Nunu, thank you for another gift sub to Ellington team, welcome. You have to get 6 runs as every character, pass loop 1 to get every loop crown as every character. Yeah, because some of the crowns in Nuclear Throne, you can only pick up on the first loop. And then you have to get to loop 2 in order to lock it in. Everyone gives 9 out of 10s to everything because they're lazy. They don't want to actually have to think about what to actually rate it. And then they give everything else an 8 out of 10 because they're like, well, it's, I know that not everyone's gonna like it, so I gotta give it an 8. I think that one problem with game reviews, and especially review scores, is that a lot of these reviewers, they're trying to write reviews for everyone. You know, they're trying to write a review that every Tom, Dick, and Harry can get information out of with their review and with their score, instead of just playing to their own likes and dislikes. Like, when you go to like IGN reviews and you're looking at like the IGN review for like Starfield, are you really reading the name of the reviewer and being like, oh, this guy or this girl, I know their reviews, I know what games that they like to play. I feel like I can use that information to judge the review and the reviewer. No, they just want something that when you Google search reviews, their website comes up first, you know? It's, I'm gonna get rid of antibody. Does anyone even trust reviewers anymore? The problem is that these reviewers are just writing for these companies and they just want the review written, you know? That's why I really enjoyed watching Yahtzee when he was still at the Escapist, because his reviews were all bad. Like, I hate this game for these reasons, and then you know his preferences, you know what he likes and doesn't like, and you can use that to your advantage. You can say, oh, he doesn't like these things, they don't bother me. So he liked like the gunplay, so I know I'm just gonna like the game. I thought that was junkin'. You have to know your reviewer. Obligatory rip 0 punctuation. What's the name of his new show, which is 0 punctuation, but legally distinct from 0 punctuation? It's like no punctuation. Can't wait to try Crown of Luck on Rogue or Crystal, says Sour Lemonade. Oh, start at 1 HP, right? Hey, it's everyone's favorite shotgun. I looked up something the other day in Nuclear Throne. Apparently, that crown, I think it's Crown of Luck, you have a chance, no, you always start with 1 HP on the floor. If you're playing as Rebel, you get the heal. So you either start with 4 or 6 HP if you have 8 or 12 health. So you can actually take that perk with her and it's not a complete, like, destructive, run-ending decision. Hey, Darnidu, thank you for the gift sub again. To holla. The only information I take from reviewers is, does the game run or not, says the Nor. I mean, for that reason alone, like, we should have more demos. Games and developing companies should be a little bit better about making demos. Dude, we've not seen this room in a long time. You remember when you could get soft locked in this room? Pepperidge Farms remembers. Darnunu's buying Abe dinner tonight. Maybe dinner tomorrow. Dinner tonight is going to be, God dang it, where's the junk? Dinner tonight is going to be, honestly, I've got some cheese and crackers in the fridge. I kind of want to just make like a charcuterie spread. can just play melting 1 or 2, who cares? I mean, it's the perfect crown for melting, and you take the right click, kills enemies, because all of the enemies that spawn with 1 HP, thanks to the Crown of Luck, will die instantly to your right click if you take the ultimate that makes it kill low health enemies. So that's the ideal combo. You can get through entire runs like that probably. Makes me actually think, hey, why have I not done that before? That's a good idea, Abe. Maybe try to take your own advice sometimes, right? It was pretty much made for melting. It is a good crown. It's your, hey, you need a little bit of help on your melting run? Actually, here's what you should do on your melting run. Just play as the skeleton instead. Bonk. Ellington Team says, Dare Nunu, you need to chill. Yeah, honestly, I don't actually, like, I don't read reviews, and I don't pay attention to review numbers. If a game gets, like, a 6 or higher, it's all, like, equivalent to me. If a game gets a 10, you know, I might give it a little bit more thought. But at least me personally, I don't look at reviewers on websites like IGN or Game Informer or anything like that, and I say, oh, this person wrote the review, I know what they like, because I just don't follow that closely. I don't follow closely enough that I can identify the reviewers. Now is that, oh my God, what is with the freaking chests? Is that a problem with me? Is that a problem with my generation? Is that a problem with, you know, not actually caring about where your information is coming from? Am I not being a smart consumer? I don't know, but. Yo, platinum bullets, that's fantastic. I also just haven't had a lot of games that I want to play that are usually reviewed by these big places. I want bullet hells, and I want roguelites, and I want dungeon crawlers, and Factorio. That's what I want. Oh, baby! Duct tape! Yo, we haven't had a duct tape run in like 3 weeks. That's actually not that long, but it's still like good. Dude, we need more junk to show up as well. Let's see what we can duct tape here. We've got to have options. I mean, bullet gun, shotgun would be a lot of ammo. Bullet bore we probably don't need. We can also wait. Excuse me, yeah, we might just wait. I am gonna go to RNG department though. I wanna get more junk. Egg is gonna bounce probably next floor. We're gonna dump the, we keep the machine pistol. We're gonna dump the, I do like this gun. We're gonna, what the hell are we gonna dump? Let's dump bullet bore, although it's a really good gun munch target. Okay, we're gonna dump casing. I'm not gonna use it. We're gonna dump Blank Companion's Ring, because he's kind of garbage. I'm gonna dump the Flawless, because we don't need to dump anything else. Should be okay. Sour Lemonade says, here's an idea. Fish, Gun Warrant, Crown of Blood, Trigger Fingers, Super Plasma Cannon, Enter Room Spam. So my idea lately, Sour Lemonade, in Nuclear Throne is I want to do more Confiscate runs instead of Gun Warrant, because so often I enter a floor and there's no enemies. It's like the sewers, it's a long hallway with nothing in it, and I don't get a lot of value out of Gun Warrant. So I like the idea of Confiscate, because it's basically free ammo, just like Gun Warrant is, but it's independent of whether or not you fight enemies immediately or fight enemies later. Should work with Crown of Blood too, you know, the more enemies, the more drops, right? How are you not dead? Thank you. Never get to see where the enemies spawn in this room because I kind of do it so fast. Oh! You had another shot in you, huh? Gungeon has a lot of items and not that many items as Ellington team. What do you mean that many items? The North says, did someone say Terraria? I can't believe that game is still going on. I like Terraria. I haven't played it lately. Terraria is not one of those games that I get a sudden burning itch in my groin to play. I find myself wanting to play Factorio more than I want to play Terraria. Not that I don't ever find myself wanting to play Terraria, I just feel like I would much rather play Factory, the game. Which guns do we want to duct tape? Dude, I don't know. I'm actually starting to think maybe bullet bore onto something, and then we can fire the bullet bores real quick, but let's go fight the boss and see what we get, and then we'll decide. Maybe next floor even, I don't know. We got time. You bothersome insect. Doo-doo-doo-doo, doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. What about my past? Do you ever think about me? It's always me, 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 me with you, Ignuman. If that is your real name, because I forgot what your name is. I'm gonna be honest. You're weird green guy.
I got all the bad guns.
I'd be worried about that itch in your groin. Well, how do you decide what games you want to play? It was all worth it. We got one junk. Sour Lemonade says, Confiscate falls off in late loops because even if you have back muscle, the amount of enemies is increasing, but your max ammo isn't. Gun Warrant doesn't have the cap like this. Well, I mean, the idea with Confiscate is that you clear like an area of enemies and then you can refill your ammo because the enemy doesn't disappear because it's in a chest. That's kind of why I like it. And if it's in a chest, you know what ammo type you can get by just holding that gun. Then again, you know, I haven't, in Nuclear Throne, I have not gotten to a late loop. That's still something that I've been working on. The closest I've ever come is at the end of loop 2. Actually, the closest I've ever come was with your mother. Oh, burm, 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 burm. need to be shooting more. All right, ammo. I'll take it for the old Goldie. We can see why gun warrant falls off around loops 3 and 4 because of the new enemies is Ellington team. Well, Sour Lemonade says confiscate falls off at the higher loops. But I gotta get there myself one of these days. Bot's still busted. Yeah, it's so I don't get garbage quotes added to the system. Abe thinks he's YV. I am YV right now. I fire very quickly. And we're about to make a sick gun on this floor before we fight the dragon. I'm just waiting to see what the chests are on this floor. And I really want some sick guns, and I really want to open one of the chests on this floor to get a gun, but I don't know which one's gonna be which. Or if I break the chest, we can get Max Junkin. I think it's this one. Yeah. Old Goldie is good. Yeah, I mean, Old Goldie Platinum Bullets is pretty good, isn't it? I mean, it is just basically a better regular shotgun, and regular shotgun's already pretty damn good. Sorry, pretty dang good? Duct tape 2 melee weapons. You can duct tape weapons that are not infinite ammo. So you can't duct tape the Blasphemy, you cannot duct tape the Casey. I don't think. I'm always a little bit unsure because I know that there is a way you can duct tape some infinite ammo weapons, but I think that's usually because the weapon transforms because of a synergy. So it'd be so much easier if we just got like one more chest drop. If you find something like energy screwdriver which costs ammo, then wait, wrong game, Sour Lemonade. Also says, I'm surprised by how strong YV is in Throne. This guy keeps getting plus 10 loops on the daily. Not today though, he died at 2. I don't really play the Nuclear Throne daily at all. Probably should, but I've just been having a fun time. There he goes. I've just been having a fun time doing just normal runs without having to worry about score, just trying to get better. Trying to get to my loops, my super loops. Ellington team says, I knew a Jordan before I came here. I knew him before he was cool. He's not here all the time anymore, but every once in a while he shows up and we're always like, Jornker! Dun 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 dun. I hope you appreciate this, Junkin. Oh God, you still shoot. I gave up some stuff for you. I don't know what I gave up, but it's, you know, stuff. I would like to flawless this. We have little HP. Freezing the dragon fight is always a bit of a risk because sometimes the bullets don't behave properly. I didn't gun much. I really should have. That's silly of me. I will do it at the end of this fight because we are not gonna get probably any other weapons, although I guess we could get a gun muncher. Why does dragon look redder? I don't know, did you, do you have like flux on? That was loud. Is it getting late in the evening for you? You gave up a red chest for Junkin, scratch that. Unfortunately, I did not give up a red chest for Junkin because the red chest gave me like 1/2 of a red heart. I got a little bit screwed. Dude, I have to admit that having the rat items makes this fight so much easier. It enables some significantly easier— What, dodging? Are you kidding me? I didn't see the shot because the camera was too high. Sour Lemonade says, I love having the portal spawn early with Anomaly and seeing the car spawn in and explode. I love seeing that in Nuclear Throne as well. I like horror. I've been having a fun time with horror. All right, let's put ammo in the Winchester, and then what are we gonna munch? And by munch I mean meld, and by meld I mean what are we gonna do? We peep chests now? Let's see. No. What was the synergy then? Oh, double bullet bores. Square Wings dude went from Advanced Dragon to Ender Dragon, says Ellenton team. Good one, good one. Good one, good one. Ha ha ha. Got a chuckle out of me. Well. Okay, what are we gonna gun munch? We can gun munch Cerebro onto something else. Maybe something with a very fast reload speed, a machine pistol, for instance. It's actually not that fast. I don't have anything that is instant reloading, though. We don't have, like, anything that can do that. Although, Weird Egg has popped. I forgot about this item. Gilded Hydra. Hydra! Just such bad weapons. You lose the synergy. No, actually, if we duct tape bullet bore onto something else, we get to keep the synergy. So, I am thinking we can do that. Like, put that on. Charmed Bow reloads very quickly, so we could have 225 cerebral shots with the Charmed Bow. Are you sure? We will test it. Let's give it a shot. It'll be a good test, and we can put this on Charmed Bow. It'll be a weird synergy, but I think it'll work. Duct tape. Duct tape. 2 shots. This doesn't work for every synergy, I think, but for most of them, it does work. So, I mean, this is the idea. you just spam. Let's give it a shot. You lose it because the gun doesn't exist anymore. So right now, how it works, Academy Kill, is right now, we don't have that synergy anymore. But that doesn't matter because when you duct tape the current state of the gun. So we kind of locked in that gun into the charmed bow. It won't change anymore, no matter what synergies get added or removed. I don't have that synergy anymore, but we had it for a moment, which is all we needed to lock in the gun. So the gun has now been locked in. And I don't think that works for all synergies, but it works for most of them. In particular, if the icon for the gun changes, that's a good indication that this will work. And because it went from the green bullet board to the red one, it's technically like an alternate gun in the game code, so it does work, I believe. It's a pretty, like, good synergy, I guess. Instant reload charm bow. I've never seen the synergy before, so sour lemonade. We've had instant reload before. Mostly I have it with like a gamma ray or something. It's usually a good one. I don't think I've ever used charmed bow, but because it's a charge weapon with a 0 time reload, it will work with this. It does take a minute for the room to clear after I shoot. Technically, it's almost never that the actual characters beat the Gungeon. It's always the rat. This is pixely. I love it. I mean, I do fight the rat a lot. I like the rat fight. I think it's actually a very good fight in the game. Hold on, give me, Dude, perfect. This is exactly what I wanted. I didn't notice he spawned. There you go, more ammo. Maxwell, 4,223. Thank you very much for the subscription. Scott Penguin, welcome. Any wins today? We're trying. I haven't got a lot of flawlesses today. I've been bad at flawlessing lately in Gungeon. But we've got a good run. I mean, nothing in the game can really act as long as it's not a boss. We just lock them down. Oh, poor guy. How did that not kill you? Come on. Come on! Come on! Right. I am taking just stupid damage, though. Actually, you know what? I'm just realizing I've been pressing reload. I actually don't have to. If I just left click, it automatically reloads for some reason. That's interesting. I can be firing this weapon much more easily than I have been. Yeah, something about the charmed bow just makes it automatically reload even if you don't fully fire the weapon. That's cool. Dude, I didn't realize charmed bow would be such a good duct tape synergy. I've said it before, when you duct tape weapons in this game, you want to duct tape for some status or effect. You know, lots of ammo. That's a good status. That's a good stat. You want to go for fast reloads. Or unique effects like from the flame hand, which can buff the damage of the other weapon. This is a really interesting status to have. We've made whatever weapon we want instantly reload without even having to press R. Put up an auto clicker, we could. Also, I could just click fast. Doesn't seem to want to let me click as fast as I want to click. Axel says, Abe, it's been a while, has it been? I've been fine lately. I've been having a good time playing all sorts of different games. I hope you've been watching on YouTube or Twitch. Atomic Crops, Tiny Rogues. Did a Let's Look At of Ravita last night. Started to play some Cobalt Core up on YouTube. Perfect to say in an updated Gungeon guide to Sour Lemonade. What, click fast? Just click fast, forehead, what are you doing? Ixley says, Iron Maiden has always been the enemy I hate the most in Gungeon, and they literally put it in identically in Tiny Rogue. That's the thing that gets me about that game. That's the thing that gets me in Tiny Rogue. So much of that game is just direct ripoffs of other media properties. How did they get away with it? How did they do it? There's like a cooldown on clicking. You can't click too fast. I feel like it's root of Gungeon to just steal enemy designs like that from Tiny Rogues, says the Nor. I see what you did there. Just deal with it, yeah. Just dodge forehead. Honestly, those enemies in Tiny Rogues are not that bad because their bullets stick on the wall for so long. It does mean you can't dodge into the wall, but it does add to the complexity because they only appear on one floor. That's the thing about that game. There's so many different enemies that only appear on like one floor. It's really hard to pay attention and recognize all the enemy patterns. There's so much happening in that freaking bloody game. Really like this run and synergy right now. I love just tapping and firing 2 bullet bores for free. Pixley says, I forget to dodge the shots when they're coming back, the Iron Maidens. Yeah. The timing is also, weirdly enough, the timing difference between the 2 games gets me. I always think that the Tiny Rogues bullets are gonna come back faster than they do. All right, I think we got him. Got him. Dude, that was a great run. And I've never, I don't think, duct taped onto the charmed bow before. I never realized that technically that gun triggers a reload when you click and you don't fire it. Like you don't actually pull the bow back, so you can abuse that to automatically reload any weapon that you duct tape onto it. So it would have worked fine with like Golden Gun. It would have worked with probably Hexagun. I think you can fire Hexagun pretty damn quickly. Gilded Hydra. That's a very cool synergy that we had. I've never done that before with the Charmed Bow. I never thought Charmed Bow would be that good of a target, because Charmed Bow sucks. But again, like, add it to the list of good weapons that work well with duct taping because it provides a stat or an effect. Sometimes the stat is a lot of ammo, sometimes it's the effect. Fast reloading, instant reloading, like Gamma Ray, Moonscraper, Science Cannon, lots of ammo and instant reloading. Charmed Bow, not that much ammo, 150. Cool effect, and you don't even have to press reload. You have to do that with beams. With the beam weapon as the duct tape target, you have to shoot, reload, shoot, reload, shoot, reload. With the Charm Bow, it's just shoot, 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 shoot. It reloads for you. Cool run. And for those of you on, Junkin, he also did all the work. For those of you on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. Like the video if you've enjoyed it, subscribe for more, check me out on Twitch for when I go live, support the channel at the various links below in the video description, and I hope to see you here again for the next run of Enter the Gungeon.